Desert Vipers DP World ILT20 campaign got off to the best possible start in the tournament opener in Dubai. A strong all-round bowling performance restricted the Dubai Capitals to a below-par 150. Before Fakhar Zaman and Andres Hulse got the run chase off to a flyer. Despite a few late scares, that was more than enough for Sam Curran's men to claim the victory. The following night, the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders also opened their season with a win in the cosy confines of Sharjah. A 95-run partnership between Shafane Rutherford and Liam Livingston laid the foundations before the Englishmen finished things off with 5 sixes in the final over. As the Knight Riders posted a mammoth 233. And the Sharjah Warriors were never really in the hunt thanks to some superb bowling, in particular from Ajay Kumar and stand-in skipper Sunil Narayan. There's a storm brewing out in the desert as two unbeaten teams go toe-to-toe. Something has to give in Sharjah tonight. Tonight, it's time for DP World ILT20 Match 4. 2 first-game winners, Desert Vipers, take on the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders. Let's take a look at where the teams are sitting. After last night's Giants' comprehensive win against MI in Dubai means they are the tournament's early pace setters, but whoever takes the win tonight will move straight to the top of the table. Hello everyone, welcome back to DP World ILT20. It's the Vipers taking on the Knight Riders. Let's head to Wilco for the toss.
Leading the VIP party out here in the middle, Sam Charney, Director of Operations at the Desert Vipers, is our toss representative, keeping an eye on him. And the captains, Roshan Manama is our match referee. We've got Sunil Narayan, he's acting captain of the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders, and with the coin, Sam Curran, skipper of the Vipers. Sam, give that coin a flick.
Heads. Heads is the call. It is tails.
Tails is been won because he called heads. So what have you told Sunil, and why is that, Sam?
We're going to have a bowl first. I think obviously a new wicket at the ground and first time playing here this season, so hopefully we can bowl really well and chase their score later.
Yeah, so you've got off to a winning start, and so have they, and you chased against the Capitals in Dubai. Is that a formula that you like to stick to?
I guess it's just the ground and the wicket that we looked at. We feel like that's our best way of going about it. Obviously, Knight Riders really strong side, so hopefully we put some pressure on them with our bowling attack. And I thought we bowled really well the other evening as well. So hopefully something similar.
I know there's lots of movement and players between the franchises. I'm not going to ask you for all your team, but have you made changes to your side?
Yeah, there's a couple of changes. I think it's, as you said, with the impact rule and stuff, but we're bowling first, so Case Arm is going to get his first game as well first, which is great. And then, yeah, pretty similar side to what we played with the other night. And, yeah, hopefully we put on a show and put them under pressure.
Lovely. Sam, thanks very much indeed.
Cheers.
Let's bring in Sunil Narayan. Sunil, okay, well, you're going to bat first. And the last time, which was the first time this tournament you did that, you put on 233 on the board. So are you happy with batting first?
Yeah, I think obviously, but winning a game batting first, it's a little confident going in again. Hopefully, we just need to assess and then take it from there.
But when you do put on such a big score, record score like that, it must give such confidence to the camp, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think once you have a good batting lineup, and especially the top 4, you get 2 guys batting well and going on and on. I think it just sets the tone for the rest of the tournament.
Just saw Phil Salt walking past. He didn't play in the first game. He's a big player. Is he playing tonight?
Yes, we have 2 changes. Salty's in, Unmukchan is in for McCullum and Pepper.
Lovely. Thanks very much, Sunil. Still captain. Where's Jason? Final word. Where is he? Jason?
He's still here, hopefully soon.
Okay, lovely. Sunil, you're doing a great job. Thanks very much indeed. So the Desert Vipers have won the toss and they're going to bowl first.
Okay, let's just chat about this pitch. It's quite an interesting piece to talk about here. The weather, by the way, throughout the whole day has been quite overcast. There's a 7% chance of rain. I think there's no chance, personally, of rain tonight, so let's hope that's going to be the case, and I'll be right. But anyway, there's a short boundary on one side, which I'm going to talk about. If I'm a right-hand batsman, I'm facing bowling from the Sharjah Academy end, there's a short boundary on the leg side. It's 58 metres to the leg side, and it's 69 to the right. It's still 72 metres down the ground, so it's still a reasonable hit, but there's definitely that short boundary and a big swing, actually, a good bias on that short boundary, which is going to be, as I said, it's going to be on the leg side if I'm a right-handed batsman facing bowling from the Sharjah Academy end. I've got Awais Shah here to chat about this track. Awais, you've played here before. What are your initial views? You've been here having a look for a while. What do you think?
Well, Hazy, it's Sharjah, so it's going to be runs. Batsmen generally do, when they hear Sharjah, they think runs. And we saw the other night, I mean, Knight Riders posted a big total. And of course, you know, the middle order fired. If you look at the wicket, there's a bit more grass covering on it this year. And we saw the ball perhaps bounce that little bit more compared to previous years. The ball tends to just skid on. So there's that little bit of help for the bowlers. However, if you can get in here, I'm expecting, again, a big total here, because generally it's a batter's paradise. Hence, the captains generally bowl first because they back the batters to chase the scores down. Yeah,
because that covering of grass, and there were a lot of balls that were bowled actually on a good length from the 6 to 8 metre mark in the previous game, and a lot of the batsmen could get underneath that ball and elevate, which was something they did. And of course, they had the strength of those guys, which made it a different story. So that short boundary, are they going to be thinking about the short boundary all the time?
Well, you would, wouldn't you? I mean, especially the right-handers. You've got Russell, you've got Livingston. They're the two righties batting from that end you were talking about. But also with Shafane Rutherford, the lefty in the middle order, when he bats that the other end, I think it's a definite thing that guys will be thinking about targeting, especially if the spinners are on.
Righto. Okay, we're set to go here. The track looks good. Could be plenty of runs in this one again.
Well, there you have it. The Vipers are going to have a bowl first, but joining me this evening is none other than Andy Flower and Waqar Younis. Boys, what an evening we have in store. Obviously, two match winners from their previous games, but I want to talk to you first, Andy. The Vipers, they had a fantastic win, and you were there on the ground to see it.
Yeah, they looked really organised, which is no surprise. James Foster, head coach, Tom Moody, director of cricket. They're always an organised side. They've had great ILT20 seasons before, but have never won it. But they looked organised. Their seamers were very effective, and now they've boosted their spin options with Case coming in.
What impressed you the most?
I like the way they used the swing up front. So they've won the toss, they're bowling again. If they can get the ball to move laterally, they can create chances in that power play. If you have a good power play, your percentage chance of winning the game go right up.
Absolutely. Now, Waqar, we saw Jason Holder. He was warming up on the ground today. Obviously, he's the natural skipper that they want to pick, but Sunil Narayan is still in. You were here to witness that fantastic batting display and win from them.
Look, the good signs are that he's out there and bowling and batting and running around. So I think they just want to be a little bit more careful and want to give him a bit more time to sort of recover and get super fit before you. It's a long tournament. Don't forget. That really shows the depth in their side also. They're such a good side. They have got a batting which can really trouble any bowling attack. So they are on the go. I mean, the way Alex Hales batted, the way Livingston batted, they're just such a good batting side. And now we saw with the bowling also, they're pretty balanced side. So I feel that it's going to be a good game because both sides are on high, both winning, and should be a good game.
Well, earlier on, we got to have a chat to skipper Sam Curran, who is a fantastic skipper at that, but he's also a fresh fiancé. Let's have a chat to him now.
Well, I just got engaged, so that was very exciting, yes, about 10 days ago. So I guess very special times, and had a nice few weeks at home with the family and friends celebrating that. So. But now back to work, I guess. Skipper or a soldier? Maybe a soldier. I think maybe just because I love being out there on the field with my team, and we're a group of soldiers, I guess.
Short, pummeled, 4.
I'd say I'm pretty calm. I feel like I can read the game when I'm out in the field, go a lot on my instinct on the field and how the pitch is playing, what the opposition are doing. So I think I just react to what's ahead of me on the pitch.
One-hander, what brilliance from the skipper. That's a stunner.
I think T20 bowling is such a fast developing thing. I think the way batsmen are playing these days, the way they're striking and the innovation is incredible. So for me personally, I think I got to keep improving, keep getting better, and yeah, obviously take confidence from those memories, but got to add new tricks to my armory because there's so much footage, there's so many different things which I can bat as well, so I kind of look at bowlers in the same way I'm sure people look at myself.
Goodness, that has been hit magnificently.
I really enjoy my batting, of course, and with the Desert Vipers, I have a nice role at kind of that 4 and 5 position. And yeah, last year I found some nice knocks here and there and on some great surfaces, great grounds, so I'm hoping to do the same this year. It was great to be back in an England shirt. To be back in the squad when we went to New Zealand recently was really special. It's everyone's dream to play for the country, so it was special, and hopefully I'll be involved in the World Cup coming up in India, which will be one of my targets as well. So I guess it's for now focus on this ILT20 and then I guess see where we go from there.
Alrighty, well, let's get straight into the team, shall we? Waka, you're going to take us away with the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders.
Look, a couple of changes for them, but the big change is Phil Salt's coming back in the side. That really give them the top order to just get a bit more mature. So I feel that they're a fantastic side, and they have got players to win any game.
Now, Andy, you are going to run us through the Vipers side. I mean, it's a great lineup. We saw they had an epic first game.
It really is. So when they chase, Fakhar Zaman and Andries Goos is a real powerhouse left-hand, right-hand combination up front. But they're fielding first, and the big news for the Vipers is that Qais Ahmed has come in, and he will partner Noor Ahmed, two excellent spinners.
Oh, we are going to have absolutely excellent and exciting play happening right here on the ground. We're going to have a quick break, however, but we'll be back very soon. Welcome back, everyone. Just a little reminder, the Vipers have won the toss and they're deciding to have a bowl first this evening, but we're hearing from one of the Indian legends, Piyush Chawla, who had a this or that chat earlier.
Piyush Chawla, welcome to This or That. First question, weights or treadmill?
Treadmill.
Bollywood or Hollywood?
Bollywood.
Instagram or Snapchat?
Instagram.
Calling or messaging?
Messaging.
Rice ya roti?
Roti.
Score 100 or take 5 wickets?
Any day 5 wickets.
Tendulkar or Lara?
One and only, Sachin Pandey.
Spicy or mild?
Non-spicy. Not even mild.
Room service or going out?
Room service all the time. Even at home, it's like if I want to eat something, so I get it from outside, I don't step out.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Cake or ice cream?
Ice cream.
Sing or dance?
None.
And finally, win another trophy or go for a holiday with your wife?
Going for a holiday with my wife, I have a lot of time, so win another trophy.
Well, this is where the world plays well and truly, but I want to know this or that. Is it house or house?
It's house.
House. Well, first up, obviously he had an absolutely sensational first game for the Vipers. What are we expecting to see from him tonight?
Yeah, Andries Goos was sensational in that first game, as you say. Beautiful stroke play and real power off the back foot. When the seamers dragged it down, he was quick to pounce on the pull and he pulled it long. And then he was equally good against the spin, actually. Andries Goos, playing for the USA, one of the associate nation players in the 11, and a real little powerhouse up front. Good partner for Fakhar Zaman.
Absolutely. Well, in his competition tonight is obviously Liam Livingstone, and we saw he had a firecracker of a game, and he's the green belt holder so far. Waka, what a game he had.
Yeah, he's an amazing player, very destructive in the middle order, and he's one man who can take the game away from you single-handedly. I mean, he plays all 360 degrees, likes to maybe just favors a little bit more on the onside, but he's a complete player, very destructive, and as I said, he's very damaging to the bowlers. The other night we saw the Sharjah Warrior bowlers really struggle against him. So fantastic cricketer.
Now in their bowling army, I guess you could say, for the Knight Riders is Sunil Narine. He's stepping in as skipper, but he took his 600th wicket. Andy, how amazing is that? It's so nice for the tournament to see that the 600 was right here.
Well, he's been around forever, hasn't he? He scores runs. He's such a talented guy, actually. I know we're focusing on his bowling here. It's a very tricky operator, but he bats beautifully as well. He's got amazing timing. On the bowling front, it's his variations. How do they pick him? And what he does particularly well, like all great spinners, bowls a great length.
He's so calm, right? He just has this really chill energy about him.
Yeah, he's very West Indian, let's put it that way, because he's very calm and he's got the variations. You know, he bowls that carom ball which goes away from away from the batter, and also he's got a beautiful off spinner now which you can't really tell from his hand. And if you can't read him from hand, you're struggling because it doesn't give you much time. He bowls good speed, and with these pitches which are helping. With the other night, the ball spun a bit, so he becomes very handy. And as Andy said, he's a kind of cricketer, a utility cricketer. You can bat him up the order, you can bat him any number you want, and he can do the job for you. Maybe not as good as a fielder, maybe what he was maybe 5-7 years ago, but he's getting better and better every day.
So utility, he's even captaining this time.
Yeah, there you go.
Who really has the upper hand this evening? I mean, both teams have come off a win. I mean, the Knight Riders, they had their first win here at this ground in Sharjah, but does that really stand them in better stead than the Vipers?
Look, for me, I feel, they're both very good side, but Abu Dhabi Knight Riders got this edge because of their batting. They have got so many batters who can really put up a big total here.
Andy, the Vipers bowlers, who are we looking out for this evening?
Well, without a doubt, I'd focus on the two spinners, Noor Ahmed and Qais Ahmed, both from Afghanistan. Noor has that awkward left arm angle, and he's had an amazing year. I think he's got the most T20 wickets this year. Qais Ahmed, very tricky, and they've got some swing bowlers who are effective in power play.
Absolutely. Now, Waka, look at these boys. They're just loving it. They've got some fresh caps in the building tonight, hey?
Look, these guys travel so much around the world and play different leagues, and coming to a different league, a new league or a new team, it's always something really special for them, and that's why they present caps and they make sure that they're part of the team, they're part of the dressing room, and enjoy themselves. This is about not only playing hard cricket but having fun with your friends and enjoying cricket.
Absolutely. Quick prediction.
Knight Riders.
I'm Knight Riders too. They got too much power.
You're 2 from 2. Oh my goodness, it's all happening here, and it's going to be an absolute cracker of a match. The Vipers have won the toss, and they're going to have a bowl first, but we cannot wait to see live play right here at Sharjah Stadium.